Hallo zusammen bei der Filmfabrik zum Kingsman Special. Wir waren bei der Community Preview Tour durch Deutschland unterwegs. Vorher habe ich aber noch Colin Firth und Taron Egerton getroffen. Die sehen so aus. Das sind die beiden Gestalten, die habe ich in Persona getroffen in Berlin. Und das ganze Interview in voller Länge gibt es für euch hier. So it's great to have you here. And Colin, first to you. You are very famous for your, I would say, more silent movies. So what was the reason to decide to do an action movie to be a super agent?
I just thought this was interesting. I didn't decide to do an action movie. I just decided to meet Matthew Vaughn because he was interested. I'm interested in him. And he gave me an overview of it and asked me if I was interested in principle, because there was no script yet. And he said, this will involve a lot of training, doing things you've never done before. And the fact that it was Matthew just made me think, you know what? He said, you'll hate me by the end, you know. But I just thought it seemed like something of an adventure. That's really what the beginning was like.
And Taron, how many times did you catch up yourself sneaking around corners to prepare for your role? I think I would do this every day, every corner,
yeah,
everywhere.
I don't know. I pretend and do silly things on my own all the time anyway. I have done since I was a little boy. I'd imagine I'm probably not alone in that. I think a lot of actors probably do it. So yes, I think I was probably doing that kind of thing quite a lot. I was certainly wandering around my house listening to, you know, London, UK hip hop and stuff, trying to get a feeling of Eggsy, early Eggsy. So yeah, you're probably quite right there. I think I probably was doing a bit of that.
And what's with you?
What, did I go around practicing my role?
At home, so just...
Well, no, I mean, I didn't... there were one or two things that I found myself doing like that. But no, I mean, the acting role, I've had about 50 years of practice walking around, you know, in a suit. But the action stuff, they kept me busy anyway for 3 hours every day, so I didn't have much time to do it at home. So the rest of the time was just, you know, can I get out of the sofa after I sat down? No, there were little things that people would see me try. There were little moves with a weapon or a thing I had to learn with the hand, and I wanted to make sure I got it absolutely right. I didn't want some stunt guy doing it. I didn't want them to have to digitalize it. You know, it became a matter of pride that I was going to do all of it, you know.
And what was the most difficult thing to shoot for you?
I mean, it was. None of it was easy. But that underwater sequence was so demanding to shoot, and so it took about, I think Matthew said all in, it took about 11 days to shoot. Oh. And I was there for about 8 of those, I think. You know, swimming is tiring enough anyway, let alone doing it for 11 hours a day and getting hot and cold, because we were filming it in December, so I was getting hot and cold and hot and cold. And I wasn't really eating any carbohydrate, and it was tough, that. But it is possibly, it's one of my favourite bits in the film. But yeah, that underwater sequence was hard going.
And of course you're a gentleman in the movie. Do you think we have too gentlemen out there?
I'm not one of the people that says there are not enough gentlemen. I mean, you know, it's decent behaviour, good manners, empathy. I think they're a good idea. And so, you know, I recommend it to everybody. But I don't know. I don't know if it's more now or less now.
So, I certainly don't think, you know, we need anyone, you know, people. I never.
You don't have to wear a suit for it.
Yeah, you don't have to wear a suit for it. To be a good, kind, caring, considerate person, then yeah, it'd be lovely if everyone was like that, wouldn't it?
What do you like at social media? To tweet and to Instagram and.
I don't Instagram.
But photos on Twitter.
The only photos I tweet are in relation to this, and I won't be there forever. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm completely honest.
Why not?
I find it invasive. It's not regulated. I think it's very dangerous, and I don't like how much time I spend on it.
Okay. And with you?
I don't do it.
Is there a reason? Not just Twitter, Instagram.
No, I don't have a particularly assertive reason. I just haven't found a reason to do it. It's really that simple. There is nothing it offers me, I don't think. I understand its use as a campaign tool. There are people close to me who use it. I think it is an incredible value, used for certain specific reasons. But it's of no use to. It's actually of no use to me. So it's not even a judgment. I just don't. I can't think of what I would use it for.
And Terence, for you, the first big premiere tour through Europe, through the world, what's the most exciting thing to do the first time?
I mean, it's all incredibly exciting, you know. It's I won't pretend it's not nice to stay in beautiful hotels like the one we're in now. But there's, meeting lots of people who are very excited about something that you've worked really hard on. That's a very rewarding experience. I actually love all of the design for these things as well. It's very exciting seeing all this poster artwork and stuff because I think it's fantastic. So I like all of that. I mean, there are too many.
Watching the film with an audience is
absolutely
thrilling,
that's lovely because that's been a really positive experience so far. People have been very vocal, haven't they, and very kind of visibly excited by it, which is great.
So you still enjoy it too?
Oh, I enjoy it if I like the film. It can be a dreadful duty to have to promote something that you're not convinced by, and we tend to have to anyway. That's not the case here. Seeing the reaction to this has been very, very gratifying.
Ich hoffe, euch hat das Interview gefallen. Lasst dann gerne einen Daumen nach oben da und schreibt mir in die Kommentare rein, welche Fragen ihr gerne mal den Stars gestellt bekommen hören wollen würdet. Ziemlich komplizierter Satz, aber schreibt es einfach in die Kommentare rein oder checkt die Review zu Kingsman. Gibt es hier unten links oder zu Chappie, ist ein Film, der jetzt schon in den Kinos läuft, gibt es hier unten rechts. Und dann sehen wir uns bald wieder bei einer neuen Filmkritik hier bei der Filmfabrik mit mir, dem Dom.